Delegates from 12 states came to change the Articles of Confederation. They needed to be arranged. There was not a lot, so the representatives fought a more balanced union is what they sought. So the framers with James Madison wrote this document to devise a plan to govern the USA. The framers with James Madison wrote this document to devise a plan to govern the USA.
Preambles on my mind, you should think the same. To form a more perfect union, establishing justice for you and me in the same country we love so much. Ensure domestic tranquility, to make peace with you and me. We also need to provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, no poverty but promise to us, secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and posterity. The preamble got all the goals we need for our country to thrive like all our counterparts. Although brief, it's important to start our Constitution right. We need to carry out these goals until we are very old. It's our thing, it's our motto. In God we trust to make us strong. If having 6 rhymes were a crime, I'd be arrested.
Delegates from 12 states came to change the Articles of Confederation. They needed to be arranged. There was not a lot, so the representatives fought a more balanced union is what they sought. So the framers with James Madison wrote this document to devise a plan to govern the USA. The framers with James Madison wrote this document to devise a plan to govern the USA.
Begins with the preamble containing goals with the count of 6. It even has principles to balance it, along with powers of government and state. All these would decide our country's fate. The powers would need to be separate. They struggled with this but still made it great, and their foresight was not great since the document has lasted this long. Bit bam, and no doubt that it is the best. It has passed the test and helped the nation through tough times. Bit bam, from helping to solve crimes and protecting rights of citizens. The framers had everything on their minds. They didn't need any help. They stated what we aim to be by promising tranquility and securing our blessings of liberty. They wanted a perfect union, and with this, they got one. Our form of government has been stunned. It's gonna last forever, because the Bill of Rights is protecting our endeavors. Understand the U.S. is on a roll. It protects its citizens. The Bill of Rights were the first 10, and 17 followed, changing the way this country runs, but still making sure that we're number one, and the U.S. simply always be the best. Son, bit bam.
The framers gave the people freedoms. This is known as the Bill of Rights. It brought our nation to new heights. It is made up of 10 amendments that protect our basic liberties. It's not complicated, it's simple. They're the rights we receive as citizens. We fought in the revolution to get these from Britain, but the bill was made to adapt to the new ways of the USA. This way it could not betray. That was the message they wanted to convey. Amendment 7, civil suits. Number 3, quartering troops. Right to bear arms. Rights of accused persons. I'll plead the 5th. Right to speedy, fair trial is a 6th. 17 more were added. That followed. They expanded our given rights. That way there would be less fights. In God we trust. We have 27 amendments that give each state power. We got 27 amendments that give the government power. The nation has trust issues between the people and leaders, but they will always work it out like sirs and come to a compromise. Well, that's just us, and we ain't perfect. We're all the same, but we are worth it. If it's one thing, we be the Brits. American citizens, we always be working. USA.